Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. Here I am installing my fourth set of wings. Yeah, Joe, this is it. I got them all done. That wings are on over there. I'm ready to glue the bulkheads in. I got them all lined up. I got the rest of them all done. You guys want to see them? I got freaking 105s. I think I learned to live in a good neighborhood. And I got one right there with some remains of the Pinto and another set of wings I need to throw away. But there I got one, Thunder Chief. That's the boneyard. Got all these done. Went over Dad's. Man, I forgot my camera too. I got all the gear, and they all look really good. And everything's packed away pretty much. I got two more Thunder Chiefs in the front yard. What we're going to have to do is, it's about 8 o'clock. I'm going to get this wing glued in and cook dinner. This will be the only one that ain't set up tonight. But them others I could take apart. Especially that one over there. I actually did that one yesterday. And two out in the driveway, or out in the front yard I did today. And this one. So I'll probably just bring them all in the house tonight. Get the trailer cleaned out after dinner. I don't know. I'll be on the road tomorrow. I don't know how early. I'm whooped, man. I have been on it hard all day. All day. There's that extra fuse, Joe. That's the extra one. I still got two more in the basement. They're in my bathroom. That's how bad it's getting around there. I was digging through them wings. I had to put two fuselages in my bathroom. They're still in there. I gotta get them out. But my bathroom's huge downstairs. I built all that, and my bathroom's huge. And there's still room to get in there. I gotta get all these out of here. What I'm doing is I'm taking my pastry bag. What I do, guys, is I put these wings in and clamp them in place. I don't drill all them holes at once, just for the fact if, man, if one hole's off a little bit, that wing ain't gonna fit. So I put them in there to clamp them where they need to be. Mark the holes. Pull the wings back off. Unclamp them. Drill my holes, install my blind nuts, bolt them back together, make sure everything's good, then take one wing off so I can get in here and do a good job of gluing this half. Then I bolt this wing on and take the other one off and get into the other side so I can glue this half I can't see. Make sure and get it all glued real good. And this is my 2108 resin with micro balloons, about 50-50 micro balloons and cotton flock. When I say like that 50% micro balloons and cotton flock, I'm just talking about my thickening agent, not my epoxy. Someone said something about that before. That's what that is when I say that. Sometimes you gotta read between the lines, baby. I know I talk like an old Kansas redneck. You know, one thing I've been really curious about is, you know how, you can travel around America and get all different kind of accents, man. You can go up north where northern women say yeah you can, and you can go south where all the ladies say yeah y'all can. I just wondered if you spoke like French, if there's different accents like that. I'm sure there probably is, I don't know. It all sounds the same to me. Is there like a redneck France, a hillbilly, that you can just tell where someone's from by their accent? You know, like Otawa down there in Louisiana. You can be you hear him talk, you just know where he's from. Man, I wanted to go get my hair cut today to go over Joe's. I know I look ragged, man. I look like ain't had a chance to go get a dang haircut. No Paula. My sweetie Paula likes it when I cut my hair. My groupie. She's my groupie, man. I haven't heard from old Paula in a while. Todd, is Paula still around? Some of this is just kind of glue and blind, but when I rub it in, I can feel if there's glue there or not. You know, you can just, you have to go through the tip like that. There's glue there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can just feel it on my finger when I'm mashing it in there. It all looks good. Now I'm going ahead and gluing this bulkhead in there too for you, Joe. Joe is excited, guys. Joe's excited. Santa Claus is loading the sleigh tonight, baby. Joe's been waiting for these things. Thunder Chief's been his favorite plane his whole life, and he told me he was just sitting back waiting for someone to make one. A big one, you know. And it happened. Joe, this is your day. We're going to take the camera over your place. We're going to make some Bob TV, and we're going to watch y'all giggle when we open this trailer up. He is too, guys. He's going to be like school. Joe's a good guy. He's just excited. Wish I could have got them done a little sooner, but I'll tell you what, this stuff is work, guys. It's just a way. I never had a clue. You know, I've never did anything like this before, but I'll tell you what, I'll never make 10 of anything again. No, I learned my lesson, baby. Okay, I got a little more made up over here. I'll take these gloves off. Now, put the other wing on. I'm gonna watch these wings. You really don't weigh nothing until you get everything in them, you know. They get chunky though. So you get them gear in there and all your servos and I really don't know how they could be built any lighter though. I mean, they're not give up any strength. That's how easy they bolt up. Checked it on the elevator rod before I glued them. When I just put the spline nuts in and had it all fit dry. That's when I checked it. All was pretty close. I had to sand on the bulkhead just a little bit, but the same place in all of them. So I'll adjust my plug. You know, my router pattern. So I had to sand them all in the same place, but you all can't see. What I do is I just put a rod through there, through them holes. There's no elevator parts in there, it's just them holes in the fuselage. I put a level on that, then measure down and get that level, then measure down to my table on both wingtips, and stand back and eyeball it. It'll perfect, perfecto. I'll tell you what, the line beat. This last week has been a week, man. I've been I really was going to take my camera over Dad's this morning and ran out of here without it. Bam. Bam. Okay, now I need to make me up another pastry bag. Tape right there on your magazine. And it uses up all your magazines, guys. I don't have a big pile of magazines. I use them as fast as I get them. Get about 3 or 4 pages when you're, you know, doing a lot. If you're just doing a little bit, just 1, 2 pages is fine. But when you put a pile out there, you need a couple of pages. Fold that right there and put that corner right on that tape. See that? That corner right there. And then you kind of mash your resin into a V. Okay. Yeah. Make sure you cut it high enough. I just don't like all that extra paper. I'll put my piece of tape right here. Bam-o. Okay, let's get this side. Whoop. Let's just get this side. Oh, that side's fixing to fall. This way we ain't pulling too much of this bulkhead in just blindly. You know I got a good bead of glue around that thing. I know it. And this bulkhead up here, it just keeps the front, right here in front of the wings, from being squishy. Squishy. Squishy wishy. Man, I'm beat. So Joe, I think I'll just load up in the morning and probably be out of here by 10. Not rush it. You know what I mean there, brother? Okay. Now you take your finger, mash it in there. You want it to get in between the wood and the fiberglass too. Not just piled up outside of it. Okay. Then we put the wing back on and do any touch up. Let her set, baby. That bulkhead moved a little bit. Through it. Nope, she's fine. Once these glue dries, then these wings just slide right in place. Put the bolts in them.